Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a full face of makeup revolution. So I'm super excited about this video. Also, a couple of things to talk about. The first thing is the part 2 of my nail polish declutter got deleted. We'll talk a little bit about that as I'm doing my makeup, but I just kind of wanted to tell you guys firsthand because that's what happened. My hair's not pulled back, but we're going to make everything work. I'm not going to be using Makeup Revolution brushes because I don't have that many, but I'm going to be using things mainly out of the 12 Days of Christmas box that I hauled, and I got a lot of feedback on that video. One being that someone also said that they were missing some of their items. I mean, that the box came completely crumpled, and mine did too. But I finally did get a hold of them about the missing brush and the bronzer being broken, and they were super sweet about it. They weren't mean about it, or they didn't second guess or question, so that's awesome. But I want to go ahead and get started. So here's what the box looks like. I did kind of break it at first. These little things are supposed to hold the box kind of up, but yeah. So we're going to use some of these products. We're going to see if they're worth anything. I also have some foundations that I want to test out, and I also have a concealer I want to try out. Bronzer, the Chocolate Heart bronzer that came shattered. I do kind of want to test it out a little bit. What I have on my lips already is this Akar Skin. It's just like a clear lip balm. Looks like this. This is a really good lip balm. I use it a lot while I'm doing my makeup, and I've got a mirror sitting right here that I'm looking at. So without further ado, let's just get going. So I want to start with my eyes. So what I'm going to be using is this illuminating eye primer, and it comes in a big old box, but it looks like this. So I'll probably do my eyes first, only because that's what I'm used to doing, and I don't know if I have anything to set my eyes with, but we'll find something out of this. It's a doe foot applicator. We'll see if this is worth anything. I'm very particular about my eyeshadow primer. You guys know from previous Get Ready With Me's or whatever that I really enjoy the Jordana primer. I just want to make sure that my eyeshadow stays on, so I use a lot. So I'm just going to go in with my fingers. They are washed, freshly clean, and I'm just going to rub that in. So on talking about the declutter that wasn't filmed. So I got the iPhone 10 or the iPhone XS Max, and I got it on my sister's phone plan, and it was supposed to be like really cheap. He told me a price, and it was supposed to be that, but you know what? It wasn't. It didn't end up being that price. So I had this filmed and everything, and I'm just going to now be pulling out this brow palette. Now, the brushes that they gave me was supposed to, it's a travel brush set. It was supposed to have a brow pencil, a brow brush, but it didn't, so I'm just going to be using my own. But I'm going to pull out of this just this color right here, and I'm just going to set my eyes with it because that's the only matte shade. So, well, it's not even matte, it's got shimmer. We're going to use it anyway. And I'm just going to be taking a fluffy brush. Let's see, I'll use this one. This is the Vintage Cosmetics Company one, and this is the Step 2 brush, but we don't need to necessarily know that. Anyway, he gave me a price on how much it was supposed to be, and I was like, great, because I have Straight Talk, so Straight Talk is $50 a month, and you get pretty much unlimited, except for it's now 25 gigs of data, which is fine, because I never really go over. So, but I was like, hey, if I can keep up with times, and if I can get a XS Max, and it be a couple, like $50, Just kidding. If it can be like $60, $70 a month, I'll do it because, you know, it'll have insurance on it. And wow, this is really shimmery. I don't know if you guys can tell. Yikes. Real shimmery. We didn't want that, but we'll fix it. I just wanted to set my primer. Anyway, moral of the story, I took the phone back. I ordered it. I ordered the iPhone XS Max for Straight Talk. I have it. Went to log in. Thought I saved it to a Google Photos folder. And I was going to pull it up. I was super excited to upload it for you guys because, you know, I had really accomplished a lot during that video. And guess what? It didn't transfer over. And that phone is now with my sister's carrier. And everything is deleted off of it. So there's no saving it. So that video is now gone. And there's nothing I can do about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go over some of the things that I got rid of for you guys, and then I'll do my part 3. But I've just got to settle everything first. I'm going back in with this brow palette, and I'm going to use probably this color right here, and I'm just going to use a BH Cosmetics flat tip brush, and I'm just gonna sweep some of this in my brows. I don't want too much, because I don't do a lot to my brows, but because normally they're waxed and look fresh. But yeah, so I'm back with Straight Talk. If you guys don't know, Walmart has a, I guess it's a phone line through Walmart. I don't even know, but you go to Walmart to get your phone card. It's seriously like the best little plan that I've had. I get service literally everywhere because it pulls from the closest tower, so it's really cool. But if you guys didn't know that, that is, you know, anybody can get Straight Talk. So if you guys are wondering about it, just go to your Walmart, and if you talk to somebody, I guess they could tell you, but some people might not know a lot about Straight Talk. I don't know. It's pretty popular where I live because you can get, now they have like payment plans on phones, which I just bought mine straight out because if you do payment plans, you're going to end up spending like easily $100 a month if you get something like the iPhone Max, and if your credit's really good. But if you just buy it straight out, you can buy it straight out. So this brow powder was nice, but can you guys tell how glittery and shimmery this base is? I'm going to have to go over it with a different color. So this palette so far is a win. I'm not really sure what this number is. Down here at the bottom, we'll rub it. It looks like really shimmery. Don't know what all that's about. We'll give you a little swatcheroo. Maybe like a cream highlight? I don't even know. And by the way, let me know, is this quality better than my other phone? Let me know. It doesn't say what that is. I'm assuming this is a highlighter to define the brows. So we're not going to use that because I'm not a big fan of cream. But the powders are nice. I mean, that matched my brows pretty good. And I'm not going to set it with a wax. But that is really shimmery. That'd be a nice, like, all over lid color. Moving along. So there is this matte palette. And I'm going to pull it out and we're going to use one of these matte shades. I'll probably use this one in Dawn to neutralize everything. I will actually put it on my finger and just kind of pat it over. Because that is like shimmer central going on. This palette is the Velvet Matte Pigment palette. And actually, that did have a lot of pigment in it. It covered up most of the shimmer. As you can tell, there's still going to be some shimmer, but this is a really cute palette. This color right here, let's just look at that. That is so cute. It's called Blush. Right. Now I'm going to find an eyeshadow palette that I want to use for all over my eyes. We've got this Ultimate Neutral Pigment palette, which is probably what I'll use. And then I'll go in with one of these metallic shades. So I'm just going to pull this palette out. This is super cute. Don't mind this little ring. But we're only going to use some of the mattes out of this, and I may use a shimmer. I don't really know. But I really want to pull in a metallic shadow because that's what that whole palette's about. I'm just going to take this Alamar blending brush, and it's got just some color on it, but nothing that's out of the ordinary. But I'm going to take this, we're going to do this standard. It's called standard. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to work it all in the crease. So I'm really sorry about that part 2 declutter. I'm going to I'm going to try and get something put up for you guys for that part 2 because it, you know, I'll show you guys maybe like what I got rid of, why I got rid of it, and what my cabinet looks like now, like after it's all situated, because all I have left, and there's a bunch of fallout, by the way. If you just dab, 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 look at that. You probably can't really tell, but there's like a lot of fallout, which is okay. I mean, these palettes aren't too expensive, so I'm not like expecting like Anastasia or as I call it, Anastasia. I'm not expecting really that. But on with what I was talking about. I feel really bad about it. I feel like I'm going to let you guys down because I didn't get the full first reaction of finding colors that I didn't realize that I had, or talking about how cute something was. I have one original clip from that whole shenanigans. I have one original clip. Just one. That's it. Just one. So I don't even know if I'll include that. Hopefully I could, I guess. I mean, because I made a lot of progress. So I'll probably like insert a clip. I'll be like, I'm going to insert it here and try to insert it. So next I'm going to be using this Robust color. A nice, like, almost maroon kind of cranberry color. And I'm just going to be putting it right under and blending it out really well. So this is turning into like a chit-chatty type video. I hope you guys don't mind. I honestly just feel like I let you guys down, and I don't like that, but I guess it is what it is. There's not really much to a declutter. I mean, once you declutter it, you can't put them all back and be like, oh, I'm going to declutter this because you know, I don't know. But I'm going to fast forward through the rest of me blending all of this out and come back when I go in with that metallic shade. So the colors in this palette are actually really nice. I'm going to go ahead and swatch a few of them for you. I'll swatch this Rich and this Talent color. These are actually really creamy and pigmented, for lack of better saying. Tank is barking. We'll try to cut through that a little bit. But here's one, and there's the other. So those are actually really, we'll come back. So those are actually really pretty. But this palette's really nice. I'll actually continue to use this, and I can give you guys some more updates if you guys want it. But if not, then I won't. But I'm going to head into this metallic palette. And so now that I've struggled getting it open, here's what all the colors are. And I cannot decide which color I want to go with. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with this Demon color. And I'm just going to take it on my finger where it is a metallic and pat it on the lid. The only thing I think I don't have from Makeup Revolution is a mascara, and I don't have an eyeliner. I don't think it came with any of those items. No. it didn't. But I have a setting spray and everything else, so hopefully this will be a close enough first impression. I have actually been watching Candy Fox, and if you don't know who that is, go check her out. If I can remember, I'll try to leave a link in the comments. But her video, she does first impressions of, and they're really nice because she uses a lot of the products, and you can see if it's something that you like or something that you're into. And I'm going to use this Cruise color for my inner corner highlight. Just on a brush. Any kind of brush you can find. So I have been watching her videos on her first impressions of, and it's kind of inspired me to do this because whenever I saw this on the Makeup Revolution website, I was like, oh, you know, that's actually like going to be a really cool concept, and I really like that, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to actually swatch the blue color in here. I'll actually swatch this one in Vegas because these are just calling my name. So we'll go Wave and Vegas. Just did a couple of rounds in each one. Look how pretty. Those are so pretty. And then I'll swatch them. Wow. At the pigmentation. Man, those are really pretty. Look at that Vegas color. Oh, how pretty. So now I'm going to move on to a brow bone color, since that's what we need now. And I'm just going to get out this Ultimate Neutral palette, go back in. Alright, I'm going to go back in with this So Susan brush into this Balance color. Hang on. Balance. And we're just going to put it on the brow bone. And normally I do like a glitter shimmery type deal, but no need, no need, no need. Because we've got that metallic. And this actually is not a bad look. Very red for sure, but not ugly. I don't hate it. I do not hate it. So we've used, for the most part, we have used all eye products that I have. And to kind of toss this up a bit, I think I'm going to use the creams that are in this palette for maybe an eyeliner. We'll hope it works. These are for your brows. Don't do this at home. I'm just doing it for the sake of the video. So, if I go blind, you know why. I'm going to take some wet wipes, and I'm just going to go under my eyes and clean up just a little bit. So, I'm going to take that same brush that I used for my eyebrows, and I'm actually, ow, I just pinched my finger. I'm actually just going to take in this dark color right here. This is like a pomade, so if this scares you, don't do it at home. I'm just going to go close to you guys. And I'm not going to do a wing. I'm just going to just lay it, if you guys can see. That's actually not bad. Okay. I've got that brown color on the top lid. No wing. Can you believe that? Now I'm going to take some and put it kind of where I would put my normal eyeliner. This actually may be a new, like, quick little makeup, because this isn't, like, I'm talking a lot through it, but if I was, like, in a rush or something for school or for work, this actually wouldn't be bad. I'm not a fan of brown, so I'm actually real surprised that I'm this impressed with it, to be honest. Okay, we've got that on. I'm just going to take my little rag that I used to wipe under my eyes. I'm going to wipe again. And for real this time, we're done with this palette. Not bad on the eyes, right? I just need some mascara, but we'll do that later. Now, I'm going to go in with the foundations, because it's foundation time. Foundation time. I've got a mattifying primer we're going to try. I hope that this is going to turn out good. Oh, okay. Here's what it looks like. It's just a basic black bottle. And it didn't have a safety seal on it. So, no bueno. But I'm just going to take some on my hands. And we are going to prime the face. So, it feels really silicone-y, but hopefully it works out good. I don't know if you guys where you live have the JTV thing, but when I lost internet, because we lost internet there for a while, it was like Saturday to a Thursday. We didn't have internet, and I was so lost. But we didn't have internet, so I started watching cable TV. And then it turns out JTV isn't even on cable, which didn't know that. But yeah, we started watching JTV, and it's the jewelry channel. They sell a bunch of jewelry. Okay, so this primer is very, very silicone-y. Not my favorite, but I'll keep using it and I'll try it out. And I'll do a test later to see how all this stuff stayed. It's 7:24 at night, so whenever I go to take off my makeup, you guys will hear about it. Next, I have... So, these are the Makeup Revolution Stick Foundations. Now, I was super appalled by these. And I got two different colors because I didn't know which one to get. So, this F9 color is a little darker. Honestly, I think this is more my color. So, I'm not going to really use it. But for the sake of the video, because we're going to use contour and stuff. And I want you guys to really see it. So, we're just going to use this foundation. This one is in F6. Now, I cannot make up my mind if I like this foundation or not. So you guys are going to help me figure out if this is what I like. And sometimes I use a beauty blender. Sometimes I use a beauty blender. Sometimes I don't. Today I'm not going to. Today I'm actually going to be using one of my favorite brushes. This is the Kat Von D stippling brush. It's got some residue on it, so that's okay. It's from, I think, a CC cream that I tried. Nope, I lied. It's from my Amazonian clay. But all I'm going to do is just buff this in, and we'll come back and, well, actually, I'll talk to you guys about it while I'm blending it in. So, I've been trying this foundation out for a while because I really wanted to try a nice stick foundation. And, you know, honestly, Makeup Revolution is so cheap and affordable. And I picked it up at Ulta. They were on sale. And I was like, you know, this is just a perfect opportunity to try that stick foundation that I wanted to try. I look really yellow. I promise this is like blending in more than it's showing, but who knows? Anyway, I was like, this is a great opportunity for me to try this foundation to see if I even like it because it's cheaper. And I've heard a lot of mixed things about stick foundations. You either like them or you don't. And so I was really nervous jumping into it. I was like, oh no, am I going to like this foundation? Is this going to be something that I'm going to be able to use? Because I hate the look of like fine lines, and I hate the look of cakiness. And honestly, this foundation does that for me. So I don't like that aspect, but I've noticed if I set it with a little bit of powder, or if I prime or do a mask really good before I wear this foundation, it's not that bad. But honestly, I probably won't repurchase it. I love my Wet n Wild foundation, and I love my Maybelline Stay Matte foundation. So those will always be repurchases no matter what. But This foundation honestly probably won't, unless I can figure out a good way to wear it. Maybe it's just where it's the winter time for me, and it's probably not, you know, this stick foundation is not very moisturizing for the skin, for sure. So, now that I've got that settled, I'm going to go in with some concealer. This is the Fast Base Concealer. It's the lightweight buildable coverage. This I'm still working on. I'm still trying to figure it out if I like it or not. It's like a little doe foot. I really like my Maybelline Age Rewind. That's my favorite, but maybe this can compare. I got this on sale as well. This was $3 on sale when I got it, so I think it was $3. I hope I'm not lying to you guys. I'm pretty sure it was like $3 or $5. I know I definitely didn't pay more than $5 for this concealer. And I wanted to try it out for you guys. The coverage for me so far has been okay. It hasn't been bad at all. And I'm going to see if I can... Yeah, we've got some stuff we can bake with. I'm just going to use this Moda brush and blend it out. And I'll use some of this to set. Can we see what's happening right here? It's like breaking up. I don't really like that. It could be this brush. Or it just could be that this... Honestly, this foundation is crap. Yeah, I'm not really enjoying this. Very cakey. I don't know if you guys can tell, but definitely look and feel cakey. I don't like that. We're just going to go with it. I'm going to take this Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. And I'm going to go in with this banana shade. And we're going to try to neutralize this just a little bit. Oh, I don't know how this is going to work. I'm just going to take this Real Techniques brush. It's just a flat brush. And I'm going to go in with that. And we're going to bake / set a little bit of this. Hopefully it'll turn out a lot better. I'm really not okay. So once I put powder on top, it doesn't look too bad. But I still don't like it. And I'm also going to put powder where I tend to crease a lot. This video is not turning out good. It's turning out like garbage, to be honest. I'm so sorry. But I will come back and update you guys. This foundation looks like junk. My gosh. I do not like this. Ugh. At all. Okay. It's on. I used this right here. And we're going to move on from that because I'm tired of looking at it. So, for some contour, I'm just going to go in with this Real Technique brush. And we're just going to bronze up the face just a little bit. I'm going to use probably this shade right here. It looks very dark. But I'm going to have to... That is actually extremely dark. We're going to have to blend out a lot. Okay. Well, I'm not putting any more on my face because this is a lot. So I'm just going to go through and I'm just going to work it into the foundation. Okay, so it's blended out. It blended out really good, actually. My forehead looks a little dirty, but I think it's just because there's a lot going on. And honestly, contour doesn't look bad. It's mellowed itself out, so that's awesome. Now I'm going to go into some blushes. And this is also a highlight palette, so we're probably going to use 2 highlighters, one in this one and one in the other one. If you can't tell, I'm not really The face products I'm not really excited about from Makeup Revolution. I love the eyeshadows, though. I don't know if that's readable or what from me, but that's just kind of how I am. I really enjoy Makeup Revolution. I think they're a great company, but they have a lot to step up on whenever it comes to foundations. I guess because I've got my, like, pride and joys. So I'm going in with this travel brush set, and I'm just going to grab this fluffy brush. Since I already look like a total mess, I'm just going to use this pink color. That is, like, really pink, by the way. And we're, like, just going to do the apples. Look at that. Oh, gosh. I hope this blends out. Oh. Oh. It's not blending. So, I look like a big rosy bomb. A rose petal. A pterodactyl. I don't look like a pterodactyl. I look like a big rose petal, to be honest. And I don't like that. So, this is definitely a very fuchsia-y blush. If you really like fuchsia blush, go for it, girlfriend. But I'm not a big fan of fuchsia. Don't know why I picked this color. I think because this look just turned out like junk anyway. And let's just turn it into a fail video, right? This is a complete fail, by the way. So, this blush actually would be cute as I rub it up into my eye. This blush would be really cute if you knew how to put it on. Unlike myself. Because I just don't know how to do that. I'm actually, whenever I buff it, I just go in circular motions and I push up. So I'm like pushing up as I kind of do it. I don't know. That's probably not how you're supposed to do it. And I actually try to stay away from the fat of my cheeks because it just makes them look a lot bigger. I try to stay closer to the, like, right here and up. See, as I say right here and up, you can still see some, but it's whatever. I haven't played with makeup in a while, so I'm like freshly starting back at makeup. I might as well be a beginner again. And we're going to use some highlights here. I'm going to use this champagne-y type color on another one of the Makeup Revolution brushes that came. And Holy Fallout. This color is not ugly. This brush sucks. And a highlight brush. Look at it. It's like a flat brush. We're still using it. Still using it. We're going to make it work with what we got, right? So, I like to focus it right here. And then I like to circular motions again. You can't really do it with this type of brush. I don't honestly know what I would use this brush for. And then I kind of make a little V. The next one I'm just going to use my finger for, because I feel like that'll just work out better. I'm going in with this one, and I'm going to use this white and gold color. Holy crap, that is so not cool. Hopefully this will, oh god. So, these aren't like bad. They're just wow. Like, look at that. Okay, I'm ready for the day. Honestly, they're not bad. I'm disappointed, I guess. I don't know how I feel about that. And I'm going to run this darker color across my nose. So, just to give my nose like a little bit of a sheen. It's not too much. We can top it with some white if we want a little bit more, but holy mackerel, we don't need no more shine. Some people do their Cupid's bow, so why not? Just Cupid's bow it up. Hey. Okay. On to the lipstick, because this is a disaster. Look at my face. It's like looks like a disaster. I'm going to use this illuminating fixing spray before the lipstick and shake it up. It's also in just a black bottle. I'll honestly probably end up taking this off before too long because it does not look good. Plus, I didn't put on mascara. I will put on mascara, I promise, before you guys. This is not a fine mist. This is like an explosion. I hope it dries down pretty good. This has glitter in it. We're just gonna have to see how this turns out. This has glitter in it. Can you see? It had glitter in it. I'm gonna use now a lip gloss or two. I'm gonna be using the Makeup Revolution Trio Set. I will be filming a... Sorry. Oh, I didn't use this heart bronzer. Oops. I didn't use the heart bronzer. But I'm going to be using this trio set. I'm going to use these two colors. This one is color number 3, and this one is color number 2. I'm going to be using color number 2 first, and then put 3 in the middle. And I'm going to talk to you guys while I do it. So I'm going to be filming a couple of videos right after this one. I'm going to be filming a BoxyCharm video, and I'm going to be filming an Ipsy bag video. So you all will be seeing that from me. And I hope these aren't too sticky, because these are actually really pretty colors. This is like a mauve. It's like a mauve color. Okay, so I'm back after I put on that first color, and it is kind of sticky. Like, you can kind of see how sticky it is, but I love how glossy it is. So, I will give Makeup Revolution that. It is super glossy, and I do really like it. And just in the middle, we're not going to do nothing too crazy, but just in the middle. A little bit of that to give me that pout look, you know? So, not bad. I'm going to, in this portion of the video here, I'm going to go ahead and film, well, put on mascara and then film my other 2 videos, and then I'll be back to let you guys know how this turned out, if I like all the products, but we'll talk about that when I get back, so please stay tuned. Okay, so it's 11:18 p.m. and I'm coming to tell you about the makeup. It's been a few hours. The foundation, where I put the concealer, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like patching away. Eyeshadow has stayed. Eyeliner has kind of come off. Lip gloss I took off. Highlight stayed. Blushes stayed. But the foundation is like really patchy. So I'm going to take it off and tell you what I think. I think overall, for the price of the products, it's not a bad deal, because you're talking like $9 for foundation. This actually I think would work better as like a sporadic foundation, not putting it heavy like I did. So it just has a light coverage. Definitely, though, the concealer does not work with foundation. It makes it splotchy and patchy. So, I wouldn't do that. Let's see. What else? The eyeshadows, very, very nice. Very good. The brow pomade as an eyeliner. Not a bad idea. I mean, it's there if you need it. The primer has made my eyeshadow stay on pretty good. The brow powder, mediocre, stayed on pretty good. Look at all this. It's like cake face central. Overall, though, Makeup Revolution is a very affordable brand. So, for how much they cost, the products are worth it. You just can't really, like, with the concealer. The concealer is really good. I've tried it with other foundations and really liked it. But, like, the foundations, I haven't figured out a way to wear them that I actually like them. I think they look better when I use a beauty blender. A booty blender. Contour palette was nice. The highlighting palette was nice, but I'll probably use it as an actual eyeshadow. I don't think I'd quite use it as the highlight, just because it's so chalky and not really highlighter-y. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see in-depth videos, the setting spray was okay, not bad. Primer didn't work. The brushes didn't really like. The lip gloss trio I did like. They were kind of sticky, but I liked them. Very pretty colors, and I like that shining on to go to make like the pout on the lip. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So if you want an in-depth review on anything of that nature, or if you have another brand that you want me to do a full face of, I would love to do that for you guys. I'll see what I have. And yeah, so I guess that concludes this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that post notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. And like I always say, till next time, stay cool and be you. Bye!